Hello everyone, this is Danielle. I'm going to be going over what I learned in our text this week. I did mine in the section in chapter 5 on scope. And on page 213, what I learned I found was interesting was a section at the bottom of the page talking about this book entitled Alpha Project Manager by Andy Crow, which I found pretty interesting. I'm going to try and purchase this book. And it states in here in our text, um, Andy Crow tried to uncover what is the best or alpha project managers do differently than other project managers. One of these alpha project managers explained to how he learned an important lesson about scope control. In a short paragraph it discussed, towards the end of some projects I've worked on, the managers made their teams work these really long hours. After the second or third time this happened, I just assumed that this was the way things worked. When I got to work for a manager who planned everything out really well and ran the team at a good pace the whole time and kept things on schedule. When the customer found out that the things were on schedule, he kept trying to increase the scope. But we had a good manager at the time, and she wouldn't let him do it without adjusting the baselines. That was the first time I was on a project that finished everything on time, on budget. And I was amazed how easy she made it look. So I found it really interesting, talk about this text, about between a project manager and an alpha project manager. And I also like the line where just because things are on time doesn't mean you just change the scope of a project. Because you start changing the scope, you change the budget, the time, and you wind up having scope creep. So I thought this was an interesting thing that I learned. Thank you.